Marcus Rashford's move to Barcelona. Winners and losers. Imagine being one of the most promising young talents in football, only to find yourself struggling to hold on to your place in the starting lineup. That's the reality Marcus Rashford faced at Manchester United. But now, in a surprising twist, Rashford is set to join FC Barcelona on loan, becoming only the second Englishman since 1923 to don the Blaugrana. This move is a last-ditch effort to reignite the spark that once made Rashford a sensation on the pitch. At first glance, it might seem like a dream transfer for Rashford. However, here's where it gets controversial. Barcelona's interest in other wingers like Nico Williams and Luis Diaz meant Rashford had to wait for his chance. And let's be honest, Barcelona hasn't always been the biggest fan of English talent. But with Rashford's career at a crossroads, the Catalan Giants are willing to take a chance on the 27-year-old, hoping that a new environment will bring out the best in him. Let's break down the winners and losers from this unexpected move. Winners: Alejandro Balde. The young left-back had a breakout season last year, and with Rashford joining, Balde's attacking opportunities could increase even further. Rashford's inside-forward style complements Balde's marauding runs down the wing. This duo could become a formidable force for Barcelona. Pedri. The Spanish midfielder was already a star last season, but Rashford's addition could give him even more space to operate. With Rashford's ability to stretch defenses, Pedri could see his assist numbers rise even higher. Ferran Torres. While Rashford's arrival might limit Ferran's playing time, the Englishman's talent is undeniable. If Rashford shines, it could push Ferran to work harder and elevate his own game. Losers. Ruben Amorim. The Manchester United manager had already made it clear that Rashford wasn't in his long-term plans. Rashford's departure from Old Trafford must be a relief for Amorim, freeing up space and resources for new signings. Dani Olmo. The Spaniard had a solid first season at Barcelona, but could face fierce competition from Rashford. If Rashford takes the left wing, Olmo's starting position could be under threat. Barcelona's wage bill. While Rashford's salary has been reduced, Barcelona is still paying him a hefty sum. With Lamine Yamal's new contract, the club's wage bill is set to rise again. This could lead to further financial struggles in the future. And this is the part most people miss. Rashford's move to Barcelona is a high-risk, high-reward gamble. If he can rediscover his form, he could become a crucial player for the Catalan Giants. But if he struggles, it could be a costly mistake for both player and club. So what do you think? Is this move a stroke of genius by Barcelona or a risky gamble? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Will Rashford thrive in La Liga? Or will he be haunted by his past rivals at Old Trafford? The stage is set for an intriguing season ahead. Joan Laporta praises Marcus Rashford. A new era for Barcelona. In a move that's set to shake up the football world, Barcelona has finally secured the signing of Marcus Rashford from Manchester United, and club president Joan Laporta couldn't be more thrilled. After weeks of intense speculation and negotiations, Rashford has joined the Catalan Giants on a season-long loan with an option to buy next summer. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite the club's well-documented financial struggles, Laporta has managed to pull off a major coup, and he's eager to sing Rashford's praises. In a recent interview with Mundo Deportivo, Laporta waxed lyrical about the young English star, highlighting his exceptional quality, strong character, and motivation as the key reasons behind the signing. What's particularly striking about Rashford, according to Laporta, is his sincerity and humility. Having risen through the ranks at Manchester United, Rashford had always dreamed of being a one-club man, but circumstances led him to seek a new challenge. And when it came to choosing his next destination, Barcelona was always on his radar. But what really caught Laporta's attention was Rashford's hunger for silverware and his winning mentality. The young star has already made it clear that he wants to win the Champions League with Barcelona and the World Cup with England, a level of ambition that's music to Laporta's ears. Of course, Rashford's impressive form against Barcelona in the Europa League 2 years ago didn't go unnoticed either. Laporta remembers all too well how Rashford made the difference in the tie, and he's eager to see him replicate that form in Barcelona colors. As the club looks to reclaim its lost glory in Europe next season, Rashford's signing is a major statement of intent. But can he live up to the hype? Will he be the catalyst for a new era of success at the Camp Nou? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. With Rashford on board, Barcelona is definitely a team to watch. So, do you think Rashford has what it takes to lead Barcelona to glory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Rashford's dream move. Can Barcelona revive his career? Imagine Marcus Rashford, once a shining skull at Manchester United, now finding himself at the world-renowned Barcelona. This unexpected move raises intriguing questions about the player's future and the strategic decisions of both clubs. But here's where it gets controversial. How did Rashford, whose career at United had hit rock bottom, secure a coveted spot at one of soccer's biggest names? Marcus Rashford's journey to Barcelona is a tale of highs and lows. In 2016, at just 18, he burst onto the scene with 2 goals in his Europa League debut and another 2 in his Premier League debut against Arsenal. These performances catapulted him to stardom and caught the eye of top clubs like Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain. However, his career took a turn for the worse after he signed a £325,000 per week, 5-year contract in July 2023. His form declined, and he clashed with managers Erik ten Hag and Ruben Amorim, leading to a breakdown in his relationship with fans and the club. By December 2024, Amorim made it clear that Rashford had no future at Manchester United, prompting the player to seek a new challenge. Barcelona, ever interested in Rashford, faced financial hurdles that initially prevented a loan move. Despite this, Rashford joined Aston Villa on loan, scoring 4 goals and providing 6 assists in 17 appearances. This performance rekindled Barcelona's interest, and negotiations with Manchester United proceeded smoothly. Barcelona was willing to cover Rashford's wages fully, with the player agreeing to a slight salary reduction. United, recognizing the need to close the chapter on Rashford's tumultuous tenure, agreed to a relatively low fee for a potential permanent transfer. At €30 million, it represented fair value for a 28-year-old with 2 years left on his contract. For Barcelona, Rashford offers depth and flexibility in attack. With Lamine Yamal and Rafinha already heavily relied upon, Rashford can provide a crucial alternative, especially on the left wing. His presence could also allow Rafinha to operate centrally, enhancing tactical options. While some might argue that Barcelona's third-choice signing is a risky bet, others see it as a smart, cost-effective move. For Rashford, this is a golden opportunity to rejuvenate his career. Playing alongside stars like Yamal, Rafinha, and Robert Lewandowski presents a significant upgrade from his time at United. The challenge will be to demonstrate his ability to perform in the biggest games, particularly in the Champions League. A successful season could not only secure his place in Barcelona's lineup, but also earn him a spot in the England national team for the upcoming World Cup. This deal highlights the complexities of modern soccer transfers, where financial realities often shape strategic decisions. Will Rashford's move to Barcelona prove to be a turning point in his career? Only time will tell. What do you think? Is this a smart move for both clubs?